Peace and blessings. This is overcast and it's gonna snow. It's supposed to snow today, and then that's it. Snow one day and then it's over. And it doesn't look like it's gonna stick. I don't even believe it's gonna snow, but then that's just me. So anyway, let's do a little chit chat sat. Not chit chat sat, just a chit chat about some new things and ideas and like just what I've been vibing on lately for the home and especially for spring coming. So I'm excited. Yeah, let's go here. The green wall needs its time. So I'm excited. Yeah, that's perfect. So let me tell you what's going on with the hair today. I am doing hair day, so I'm doing wash day. I'm figuring out that my hair does not. We're gonna talk a little bit about everything. Let's talk about hair for now. Let me see. I know I brought down my. Hold on one sec. Yeah, what I realize is that my hair does not get, my scalp does not get dirty as fast. Maybe it's the way I eat, the diet, drinking lots of water. I think all of that contributes to great scalp. So I know I could go every 2 weeks easily, but sometimes I can go every 2 weeks and just once a month, really. Just once a month, 2 weeks, after 2 weeks do it, and then just once a month. Like I think that I actually could if I wanted to. My long as I'm wetting my hair and moisturizing it daily. Long as I'm wetting it and moisturizing it daily, I'm good. And that another new thing in my life is that spritz bottle. I'll show you all that, but it's upstairs. But it's a spritz bottle, and it mists. It's a mist thing, so it really wets your hair. Like it gets in there. That makes the biggest difference in your hair care. Your hair, your ends won't break because your hair is so moisturized. Like it's just the bomb. Like I love the new thing. These little tiny things. And then I'm pre-pooing right now. So I have my girl Kendra Shaw. Kendra Shaw, I have her herbal oil in, so it's like you can use it for a pre-poo. It has that earthy smell. Like I absolutely love it. So I have a plastic bag on, a silk scarf around that I always sleep in that I use just for this. And then another sock cap, and then here. So basically, I'm free pooling, but I feel like I'm also doing like a hot oil treatment. And my hair is soaking it up and loving it. So I love pre-poos work so well for me. Tell me about y'all. Do you have pre-poo? Because pre-poo works so well for me. So I love always like people, and y'all, I'm so enjoying taking care of my own hair. All the hairstyles that I could do. I think there's a point where you don't realize that you are not where you used to be. Like you got through the awkward stage and you got enough hair to style. I didn't even know. So I'm here to say that protective styles while you're growing your hair out from it. Mine was very awkward. It was shaved off the sides when I first moved here, and it had some on the top. So it was awkward. And so to have the sides grow enough to have a ponytail or up puff, it's just amazing. And I didn't even know it. And I know the protective styles definitely helped me. I now I feel like I got it from here. We'll see. But like I like doing my own hair. I don't know what this is. Because I know now what my hair wants. I know my hair doesn't need to be washed as much. That was like it's almost like trying to remember how did you care for your hair before you started watching the YouTube videos. Hold on one sec, y'all. Although, don't get me wrong, there's some great tips. Thank God and goodness for the YouTube videos because, like, I learned a lot. But the moisture part, the wetting of the hair, was game changer. And so, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So my hair grows best when I leave it alone, and even when gets a chance to get a little dirty. In other words, I have a lot of moisture in my hair, a lot of oil on my scalp, and it likes to my scalp to get kind of oily. Another thing too is I massage my scalp. I put my hand inside on my scalp and kind of do this so that I could break up that dirt. And I do that almost maybe daily, but I'll say every few days. So that'll help keep the dirt off the scalp and kind of break it up. So like it's just been fun. I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know when I realized that my hair was perfect and beautiful, and it's at a length that I want. I think that was all it was for me now. It was just at an awkward length, and now it's at a length that I want. So what I want to do is like I want to wear versions of my fro, whether it's a puff, whether it's two afro puffs, whether it's to the side mohawk, whether it's a straight mohawk, whether it's a couple of cornrows that I can do myself, and the rest is the afro in the back. And so I know that I like to wear my hair out in those ways. I'm just gonna. I know I see a lot of other people like even Natural 85. I mean, she does manipulate her hair and it still grows. I wonder if I watered it every day or as much as I need it, maybe every day, every other day. Every day for me is good. Oil it not as much. I hold oil well, but the water is where I don't hold that as well. But I could once the hair gets used to being wet. Uh, and just loving on her. Like I get in a good vibe when I'm doing my hair. Like it's all of us, no rushing. It's just like vibration. That's what's been happening for me lately. As you'll see, I've been wearing my fro. And I got a style I want to try, so I thought I should like, well, let's wash my hair. I haven't washed it since I took my braids out, so it's time to wash it. So I'm excited, but yeah, I want to be creative with my own hair. I think if I take care of it, water it, oil it, know what it needs, assess it, be kind to it. I didn't pull through it today. I waited to the tangles and put more oil and opened it up. I think that you could still have hair growth, but and more importantly, of course, what goes with it is healthy hair. You can have healthy hair and still manipulate more than you think, long as you're manipulating it for the love. And I think also energy. I was thinking about it. If you love doing your hair when you do it, and you sit there and you know it's your time, and it's like your pampering time. If you just look at it that way, it makes it easier. Let me tell you what I did today, y'all. I feel so silly. Like this was the easiest. So when I apply, like let's say a pre-poo oil, which is just an oil, I like to use my girl's oil, but you could use coconut oil, olive oil mixture. So your hair can be more moisturized and it just protects it and softens it to me and it stretches it out. When I do that, my hair, like I said, my hair takes on the water easier. But it was a point I was going to make, but I forgot to make it. But don't worry about it. Just saying that the pre-poo is, oh yeah, but I like to go put my hair in sections. And because my hair still was shorter on the side, long on the top, I kind of section the shorter part first. It just makes it easier when you twist it. So so I have sometimes a lot of sections, and it takes me a while. I want to go through each section, my twist, and I want to go through it. And you know what makes us don't want to do our hair or we don't see the results is we rush the process. And you know what make it simpler? Spirit said, why don't you put a chair in the bathroom? Just put the damn chair there. So now you can take your time. You're not rushing through. You're not pulling through. You making sure that each strand gets the treatment that you want. Like that's self-love. Like that's self-care. And the caring part is, of course, you can't stand up for an hour as long as it takes you to put that oil through. For me, it might be an hour, at least 40 minutes, because I'm in it. And I'm massaging and I'm detangling. I'm doing all that at the first one. And all the time I rushed through it because I was standing. Why did my mind say, get a goddamn chair? Like, the Spirit told me, I'm also going to buy, so something for the home. I'm going to buy the chair that goes in the bathtub so that when I'm actually doing the washing process with all of those sections, that I'm sitting down, honey. When I'm under the shower, I'm sitting. I'm going to get, that's like sooner than later. That might be like tomorrow, just for the next wash. But definitely before my next wash, I'm getting the little, they got them, y'all. They stools you can put in the bathtub and you can sit down. So I'm going to sit down, make sure, it works with my tub and everything is safe. We about to get that, okay? Because why not give yourself what you need? And if you need to sit down while you oil your hair. Another thing I know after shampooing, I want to go back to the chair because when I put my deep conditioner in there, whatever clay, whatever conditioner I have, I want to go through the same strands and I want to make sure everything is coated and I want to detangle again because I'm doing hand if I need to. This is my work, and this is now I can do it. So take your time, because when you rush it, like you don't know the full potential. And I think our hair, the more you take care of it, the more it responds to being taken care of, and the more it looks taken care of. Let me tell you what I'm about, y'all. I realize that I'm about this aging gracefully, aging beautifully, staying youthful and well into our 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, until we leave the earth. I do it by eating raw vegan foods. I drink as much water now. I'm back on my water, drinking lots and lots of water. getting more rest, which that's my new thing. That's the one I'm working on the most. When I get most rest, I look the youngest. Is that true? If I don't get a lot of rest, I don't look as young. And it's kind of like you learn yourself at 50, like get more rest, drink a lot of water, have fun, like have people over. Like I had a male friend, strictly another thing, I'm gonna do this on my other channel, but it's gonna call the value of a single woman having male friends that are platonic, like you would never sleep with them, they would never sleep with you. You need that good masculine energy. And I have a friend in my life, it's actually the herbalist. And we're going to actually be teaming up again. We're going to do a spring equinox. So next month, April, is going to be my spring equinox 21-day intensive. The month after next month, April. And we'll be doing part of it in Morocco. We're doing this money one for March in Ghana, and we'll do the other one in Morocco. The first 2 weeks will be in Morocco. And we're going to do a cleanse. I'm going to actually stay raw in Ghana and Morocco. I love raw. I love it, y'all. When I now look back at just being a vegan for almost 30 years, and just all the natural stuff that I've done, and I could say that I feel like I'm actually reaping the benefits. My body feels good. I feel youthful. I feel young. I don't have aches and pains. So like, and then of course being raw. The herbalist. I'm gonna say my herbalist. He asked me. He's like, "Wait a second. How long you been raw?" I said, "Since I started your detox, and your detox said that you had to be raw." That was it. I needed something to go back to raw. Like I love raw. It's not like I'm to think that I'm going to Africa and I would have to eat, even though the food be smelling good, y'all. I don't want to. I ate a lot of food traveling, and mine is kind of still a little more limited. The rice and beans, not that it was not good, but in the end, I don't feel as great as I do when I just drink lots of water, which I started doing towards the end when I was in the DR, drinking lots of water, eating fruits, doing my smoothies, making more salads instead of the cooked food. Like it changed with that sea salt, with that salt and that air and that humidity. Like I was looking my best. I was looking my best. So I want to be raw. Like I like raw, and now I know I could do raw in North Carolina. Like it was easy. The winter to me is almost over. It was easy, and I thought it was gonna be hard, and I thought I never even wanted to entertain it. But I feel so much better raw than cooked. Okay, now let's go into the food, y'all. So let me tell you what I'm planning. Okay, so I'm gonna do a spring equinox, a girlfriend brunch. I cannot wait. You all are invited. I mean, you're invited virtually. Okay, I'm so excited. So, because I want to do something nice with my girls, and I like themes, and I love brunches, and I cannot wait to do it. And it is going to be outside here. So, just so you know, this yard, I got it, y'all. I'm going to definitely get the beautiful carpet. Oh, I'm so excited. It's a little cold, so we won't do it too long. Actually, it's not so bad. It don't feel like it should be snowing. But anyway, we're going to carpet this bad boy. We're gonna start. I'm staying home. I don't travel for more. I know for me that I don't want to travel for more than 2 weeks at a time. So I'm gonna start doing my container gardening that I used to do at my other spot. I think before I went on YouTube when I was in California, and I'm because it's a little chilly. Okay, and so yeah, I'm gonna get my plants. I really like if this was my property. That's why. Oh, another thing, I'm definitely want to buy a house. I'm changing my life because I want to buy a house. Because if this was my property, I would get a landscaper to put some stuff. Because I don't want to have to with container gardening. Does that mean when it gets cold that you have to bring the pots and all that stuff in? I don't have enough space in my space to have all the stuff that I would get for container gardening because I had a deck in California. I got a lot of stuff. If you have to bring it in because of the frost, I would like the landscaper to have some beautiful things that just sprouts or what do you call it, blossoms, come to whatever, yeah, bloom, during the spring. That's what I would. So if you know somebody you want to do a little trade, whatever, like I'm gonna find what do you call it? I said it's not a horticulturist. What did I say? A landscaper. Because I would like to see what would be better, then it would be easier in the long run. And if it wasn't too expensive, I could get a nice little deal. I would even rent and pay for that. But let me just slow down. I'm gonna tell you why, because I just thought about it. I already feel like I still would like to move in November, but maybe it's not a good idea. We think about this. I really want to buy a house. I really want to buy a house because I really want to do these dinner, brunches, entertaining. I want to do it for a living, but I also want to do it for fun, and that's what I'm doing. So spring equinox, let's go back to that. I'm going to have a rug. I'm going to look for some I'm going to look for some patio furniture. I actually want a round table. You know what? I'm even thinking for if I did bigger events in my backyard, and I'll show you, I would rent a table for that. Because that's somebody I thought about. Spirit was like, you know what? You know you can rent tables if you got a bigger party. But the first one's going to be a girlfriend brunch, spring equinox celebration. Of course, we're going to do our rituals. You know, we're going to have it, but we're going to be out there with a beautiful table. I want it to be round. I'm gonna have my nice, beautiful rug. I'm gonna have some beautiful plants. I'm gonna get a privacy screen for that. And we are going to, and I'm gonna umbrella table. We're gonna have an umbrella to it, and we are going to have an Afrocentric spring equinox brunch, and it's gonna be so dope. I'm making all of the food. We're gonna have raw potato salad, the mock tuna that they love. I got some. We're gonna have some barbecue coconut milk meat. It's all raw. I used to make it so that I feel like it tastes like. I mean, it feel like a barbecue chicken to me, but I haven't had chicken in 30 years. So, but yeah, it's it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So, and it's gonna be a little theme. Like I think I said to myself, dreams manifesting or something like that. But yeah, so we can have a little theme, and I'm gonna do it for my girls. And then the one after that that I want to do is a couple uh, brunch, a couple brunch. So my girl and her man, my other girl and her man, and hopefully at that time I'll have a man, some man. So dates, you know. And that one I would get a longer table. I would rent it. If I can't get six around a round one, I would like rent a longer table and do it outside again and just have the most amazing brunch. But still, those doors here are so-called style of the French doors. So we can have both those doors wide open and still have this. We're gonna have another thing, y'all. If y'all remember when I was in Ross, I shouldn't saw it, but I saw those two round tables that I was digging on. They had that low vibe, and I really want a round table. I would like to get both those tables. They were low, and I would take that square rectangular table out and put that smaller. It was a Moroccan feel, and it was champagne color, which I think a champagne coffee table, low, more boho style, right, Moroccan style, and the same one here. Of course, get rid of this table, and the same one here, lower. That means that I could have. It's funny. I got so when I was married, I got so caught up in like I need dinner parties. Like I really want to have dinner parties. Like oh my god! And I realized that I was kind of limiting myself in the title of what it was. What I meant was I love to entertain and I want people to come over and eat. And what I found was every time I tried to do something formal in the dining room, I wasn't a formal person in the little dining nook in my last place in Saxapaha. I didn't, and it, so we always wound up having more fun when we went to the living room to the coffee table. And actually, this is the same height as that coffee table I have, maybe a little lower. I'll look, but and I love making up the coffee table. I mean, we ate at the coffee table. Like I am like that. So I was thinking we can do our if it's the weather's not permitting or we just want to come in, we can still have people. And then I can invest in Ross has those Indian or I'm gonna say it could be Indian, but it could be Eastern stools that is more than mine that you just don't can't use. I mean ones that you people can sit on. And see, I know for my goddess circles or I get sisters of all types, so I know that I got goddess and Janae can sit on the floor or low like that, and it would be great. And it would help other sisters too, because sitting low like that is actually good for your digestive system, good for your colon, your bowels, even your womb. So, but still having the outdoor space for us to sit in chairs and still having the living room couches. So I'm definitely thinking about both of them, especially in that champagne color. I think that we got enough boldness. I think the couch is very bold, right? I think that is nice and African, but that round champagne color table, it just reminds me of that corner, which just do so much. And this red one goes back upstairs on the patio or the balcony. We can put this one back. And like I'm seeing it, y'all. So I know they had it. I gotta see if they still got it because I think I'm gonna get it today if they got it. Let me just see if I could put it in the car. It was good. But I'm really making that move. Like I think I'm gonna actually get both of them, eliminate this red table that this is on and that square table, it can go somewhere else. I can always use that. That table can go in the beauty room. It's gonna be perfect for the beauty room, as a matter of fact. Got some ideas. It could even go in the closet if I can put stuff on top. Like, anyway, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. So So yeah, but I'm really getting ready for the brunch, the Spring Knox brunch. Also this weekend, the Saturday is our goddess. I call it our goddess getaway, but it's a different one. Our goddess getaway, our goddess retreat at Goddess House. This is we're gonna do me, Janae, goddess. You know, we do our girly things. So we're having our girlfriend time because you gotta have time with your girlfriends. That's building good relationships. We're having that this Saturday. So yeah, I'm so excited. Like I need time with my girls, and it's just so nice when we take it. So but I love another thing too. Like I would like to help people do this. You know, I know that me and Target's going to have a brand deal, and I'm going to make sure I initiate that because I do think that. I mean, my client that I told you I went into Target, and the young lady came up to me and asked me could I help her dress for a party that she was going to that night. And I went through that Target so fast and picked out the best clothes. She was youthful in her 30s and she loved it. And I didn't even know her. I got her down to the lipstick, made sure she got the black on, you know, we could do our best. And I shop from Target. I know a lot of us are not all gonna go all the time to black on, or sometimes you don't want to always wear, even to me, Afrocentric clothes or African. I don't always want to wear African clothes. Like here, there. Like I have my stage where I wore African clothes every single day. I got a closet full of African clothes. I probably wouldn't buy not one more. And I know in Ghana, I'll get one thing probably made and that's it. I just want to be realistic. Like I love that style and I love it on other people. It's not my everyday look. I'm just starting to like know my 50-year-old self. I'm a little contemporary. So this is nice. I like this. I'll wear a whole outfit sometime too. But it's not my everyday attire because I did it for what I think it was I almost made it my everyday attire for like 2 years straight. And it was that's I got it. Like I just love contemporary. Don't all have to look the same. So just learning that about myself. So so I don't know. Like clothes, I'm learning myself about clothes, about the beauty. Y'all, I ordered me. I always wanted this. My mama used to wear them when I was young, and I used to think like, oh my God, like my mom is so dope and so beautiful. And they are false eyelashes. But the reason why I didn't get it is because you know me, it's got to be non-toxic. It's got to be vegan. It's got to be safe because you're using the glue. So of course they have companies today that is all of those things and I ordered two pairs of the. So we'll see. One is called Goddess, and the other one's called something else. It's great. So we're gonna be doing that together. We're gonna be. I don't know nothing about putting them on. I went on YouTube yesterday. They didn't come yet. I just ordered them yesterday, but we're gonna be putting those on together. Like I'm all about this girl game. Like I'm all about the girl thing. Like I'm loving the girl thing. The girl thing. Oh yeah, yeah. I got the bronze eyeshadow. It's liquid eyeshadow by the Lip Bar. Same people that make this Boss Lady lipstick. And I'm also using their liner, which I don't know, it's just a red color. I didn't see a name on it. And I love it. So yeah, this is fun. Like so some eyelashes. Oh, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I'm too dang excited right now. So yes, honey, it's all about it. So yeah, I was saying, oh yeah, this 50-year-old thing, like I was thinking about how a lot of sisters in their 50s, how do we dress? Like, I think they want that. And like I said, so a lot of us are going to shop at Target. It's one stop shopping for a lot of people. But there's a lot of great designers in there. I like Wild Fable if you want a little more younger, funky, but this is a Wild Fable, but very casual one piece jumpsuit that you'll see that I'm wearing. I just put a belt around it. You can put it with heels. You can put it with sandals. It's a grown woman's outfit. It looks very chic. My favorite designers who wear that's a little bit more like their style to it, a little funk. I see a little New York, but very classic. You can wear the outfits over and over again, but yet they're not dated classic. They're very still trendy, but not they won't go out of style. Like I don't know how they manage to do it, but it's who what and then wear like yeah, you could wear this. And so there's prologue I think for if you have a more even more conservative feel, but they got some really nice pieces. So I would love to do that. Like I would love to dress people the way I get excited about a regular store called Target because a lot of us go there and I'm not trying to do any different than what I do. That's what I could recommend for you. Everyday woman. I want to talk to the everyday black woman, what I do for my skin and all of those things. Like I said, at 52, I can now see the benefits of a healthy lifestyle. Not just the way you look, more importantly, the way you feel. But the way you look helps as well. And so, yeah, I'm delving into beauty. I want to do it as naturally, as non toxic, as clean as possible. But why not have fun? Like beauty is fun. It's enjoyable. Your my home. I want to be beautiful. Like I said, my friend came over and oh my God, I made him a raw food was laid. He was loving it. Like I'm perfecting my recipes too, y'all. I make this raw brownie, but I changed up the recipe. I changed it up, and it is going to imperfection. It's like a decadent treat. Like you would love this after a good raw dinner. Also, I want to introduce the community, my people, to raw foods and veganism, but specifically for me, raw. So I'm about this life, and I just want to show other people and, encourage young women, but encourage women my age as well. Like, we not dead and we not gone. And, like, Spirit told me, look, get a hobby, while you are, dating, whatever else, or you think you might want a man or whatever. Sure, it's like, get a hobby. We're going to talk about that on the other channel, but get a hobby. Like, I would love to dress people from a store like that. Yeah, I probably could do a sales at Walmart, but they don't give me that feeling like Target. I like what Target is working with. And I'm gonna do that for folks, and then I'm gonna take pictures before and after, and we're gonna give it up to Target and let them see like I'm dressing the average black woman every single day, and they got plus sizes at Target as well, so we could do this. And I really want the woman that really is a little bit more like wants to push her style or come out of her 20-year style, because some people want to fight for their style and they want you to style them around what they're used to. No, I can style you for an event, but I really could style you for a little bit past that. That's why you should come to somebody to style for you, because you don't want nobody that's going to agree with what you say. Well, I'm this size and I only wear this and I don't show my legs and my neck collar has to be up to here and my arms no, and like, wait a second, you didn't come for that. You came to be funky 50. I'm appealing to the funky 50-year-old, or at least one trapped inside your 50-year-old, 50 plus body. Some of you are funkier than you think. Like, let's go funky. Let's go funky glasses. Let's go a redder lipstick, especially for dark skinned black women. Let's go red. Let's really like be funky. Like a lot of us, all of us ain't gonna get married again if we was once. Some never. I mean, like, I'm not no dim thing, but it's just like in the meantime, enjoy your life. In the meantime, get a hobby. In the meantime, change your style. I tell people, I would have never said this before in my whole life. Do you know what I tell people? One of my favorite places in the house is the kitchen. What? The kitchen? Get your skills on. I'm about to perfect my recipes that I've been making for years. Oh, I'm perfecting them. That's what I do every time. And I tell my friends, hey, try it. You know the difference. What did you notice? Like, that is what I'm about. I'm perfecting myself in the kitchen. I'm perfecting myself as far as my own style, my beauty, my inner beauty, my self-care routine, my hair, doing my own hair. I'm perfecting myself in my business by, and I got a hobby. It's not a hobby, it's a hobby that's going to turn into something much more. But I love entertaining. That's number one. I can set up a beautiful space in any way you want. It's time to be creative. So it's like, look, there's other ways for you to earn an income, and you love the creative arts, and people ask you about it. It's amazing too. Another thing, like we could do, and we'll do this one maybe next week or something. How do you? Well, actually, y'all, this Sunday, I just want to tell you again, this Sunday is gonna be dope. It is my home is a vision board. I promise you, everybody that took my home related master classes or intensive, anything dealing with the house, they could tell you to this day it changed their lives. Because one thing that people say when they come in, and especially like we're talking about men lately, is that they feel so calm. So how do we take these yellows? How do we take these bright colors that people think is not calming? And why do so many people come in and feel so calm when they come in here? So it shows you that it's a lie that patterns and colors is clutter or visual clutter or harming or alarming. People say calmness, and I feel the same way. This is, in fact, my favorite room in the house. Although I love that blue room, I just got to make myself go in it because that blue room, I love that background behind me too. So, I want to like show people, but I think a lot of us don't even do that in our style. Like some of us got cute figures that we're hiding, even no matter what size, or we're not accentuating the best of us, but we're not really just pushing our style to another level. I feel like the 50-year-old woman, she not old, she not tired, she don't need to dress her age in the sense, I want to change the narrative around age, not dress like her daughter. I don't think that either. Like people say, "Oh, I'm 50 plus. I don't have to dress my age." Well, you don't have to dress like your daughter either. You got an inner funkiness. Like that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You got an inner funkiness. Like you got an inner dopeness. And I think about this all my years. I was thinking about this as well. When I was in high school, me and my best friend Tammy Reeves, we would cut our last period or two of class and we would go to the Greenwich Village. If you're not sure, Greenwich Village in the 80s, I was born in the 60s, so I was even there in the 70s with my mama. So my mama hung out in Greenwich Village. It's where the artists, the thinkers, the philosophers, the musicians, the different people went. And I learned, this is from high school until we left. And I was thinking about like, wow, at 22, I think I left New York to move to Vegas. But this was after spending from 17 to 22 years old in the village and just soaking up all that art and that music and that just differentness. And so that has totally affected me in a positive way. Didn't even know it. Like, of course, all my people, I was in the projects at that point. We had moved to the projects when I turned 14. And so at that point, everybody was doing what everybody else was doing. People wasn't hardly moving away from their families in the project. If they did, it was maybe the next town. It wasn't even that. The next city, I won't say the borough, they stayed in Brooklyn. But so all of that has influenced the way I come out. And I'm not done yet because I'm really into femininity and that ultra feminine. But what does that look like for a 50-year-old woman? What does it look like for a natural woman? What does that look like? And also, I want to invite you to take my courses and stuff because we're going to really be more about focusing on self-care and love, but also the diet. Some of y'all want to get your diet in order. It makes a difference. I promise that you won't have the high blood pressure. You won't have the psoriasis or eczema. You won't have any of that. You won't feel tired in your body. And because we don't want you to feel tired in your body. So let's see who's on. Thank you, too, for being on. I always appreciate y'all. So good afternoon, Lakeisha. Hey, Samora. Hey, Virginia. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Lisa Marie. Loving the simple Afrocentric look today. Yes, I said thank you. I love the hair wrap. Thank you, Shanika. Let me see. I could actually get y'all from here. Thank you, Shanika, but it's better. That's right, Virginia. I drink a gallon a day, walking 3 miles or more every day. I am aging so great. Yes, man. Oh, girl, you inspired me, okay? So gracefully, that's right. 5 o'clock, okay. Okay, let's see. Hold on one sec, y'all. Okay. Okay, so Sheila says, Lisa Marie, go to Walmart, lawn and garden center, indoor, outdoor carpet. Ooh, that's a great price. Thank you so much, Sheila. $50 only, large size. Ooh, girl, thank you. I appreciate that. I will. Sheila says, no, you can pull the plants and leave the empty buckets outside, or you can use hay to put around the plants or blankets to wrap around the bucket. They are videos on YouTube. Thank you, darling. I love that. Okay, I appreciate that for the gardening question. Perfect. Samora says, I lost just 2 very long locks on my neckline. The areas were bald after a week of being upset. I started using aloe vera on the bald area. About 3 weeks later, hair started coming back. Yes, ma'am. That's an excellent tip. Thank you. Melanie says, peace, y'all. Peace, Lisa. You were in my dream. Wow. You had a small Afrocentric storefront. Wow. Oh, ish. Wow. You had on gold. Okay, I love it. African garb. I love it. You sold clothes and jewelry and some other things, but that's what wow. Wow. And I woke up with this. And I've been thinking about you a lot too, Melanie. So that is thank you for that. I take that reading. That reading was well read. Go get your tables. Yes, definitely. Yes, ma'am, Virginia. Yes, Melanie says we do need time with people. Yes, you are right. Yes, it helps us to grow and learn and know about ourselves and like all of these my happenings or what hanging out with other folks is really making me clear about my other talents that I have. Target deal. Yes, speaking it, girl. Yes, Virginia. Target deal. Yes, speaking it. Melanin says the Kia keeps telling me to make sure you have the Target app. So you know what? I do have it now. I hope you do. You get more sales and percentage. I just got to remember to use it. Get if you don't have it, you can even scan overseas. Oh wow! So get 1% back. Oh girl, that's a great tip. Thank you because I do have it and I need that. Thank you. Wow, I thought fake eyelashes were a new thing. The saying is true. What we just recycle some. Oh, Shanika, no, honey, because in the 70s, do you remember the afros? You gotta go back to the 70s. Cause my mom in the 70s, my mom had the big ones. Like they all did. Like that was my mom always wore false eyelashes. That was the from the dime store. But it was still, it was definitely so yeah, like that was something I was seeing, oh my God, since growing up as a kid. Like the ladies that was a little more funky. Some of the older ladies too, so called the elders, they was wearing the falsies too. Yeah, they were definitely cool. But yes, right? So that's good. We don't never know, huh? Okay, let's see. Yes, that's excellent tip. Yes, Dr. Ernest and Onisha L. Woodard, how are you? I would love to see you have your own food, clothing, and beauty line. Oh, I love ya. Called Lisa Marie, Everyday Woman. Oh, I love that title. Let me just take it in. I was just so, I received that. That would be amazing. Yes, Doctor. Okay, I love, and yeah, Lisa Marie's Everyday Woman. Everyday Woman. I love it. Mel says also it would be great if you could post clips of videos, pictures of your outfit of the days. I gotta do it on Instagram and tag Target. You're right. Everybody say I promise to do it. They are more likely to see you there. We can tag Target on your post there too. I will do it. I will do it because I shop in there and I'm working it out. Dr. Ernest says, your brand can be sold, that's right, in those stores for sure, i.e. Target and Walmart. And let's face it, I mean, the Lip Bar is already in there, black-owned company. There's some other ones, so they're going to do business with what they think is going to sell, and I love it. The kitchen is one of my favorite places as well. Go ahead, Lakeisha. Yes. Dr. Ernest says it's time for a cook. Yes, it is. My recipe book is almost ready. I got it. I have perfected my recipes. And I'm getting close. I got one more to perfect, and we will have one. I love you for that. Hey, ladies. So, and it could be foods for helping you to entertain at your next function. So it could still go with because that's how I look at the raw foods. It's like now when we talk about how to set up our buffet table or our even bar cart, but even our, tablescape. Also thinking about what people are serving, but having that, look what you could serve that your guests, whether they're vegan or not, would absolutely love. Right? The food, this is like that extra something special that when people come, they know, oh my God, I'm going over to Lisa Marie's. Like, we're about to get an experience we never had before. Because the foods are very sensual, I find, especially says I'm feeling more sensual. I find my food is very sensual. I also find my food, of raw foods in general, one thing you can taste is all these different notes. So you're still chewing and you're still feeling or eating or tasting the sage or that rosemary, but it's almost like a musical, like one after the other. So just the idea that you can taste the food and just yes, I know I love it. I would like, and I know there's black wineries eventually like to get a signature organic red wine. Like, wouldn't that be cool? Oh, Blackberry Beauty, that would be a great wine. So yes, yes, thank you. It was so nice for us to share our dreams. Yes, it's time for a cookbook. Yes, Queen Lex. Hey, lady, sorry I'm late. Hey, welcome. Vegan, that is. Yes, ma'am. Yes, doctor. Absolutely. Queen says, Queen Lex, the kitchen is hands down my favorite room in the house. Yay, so nice to hear this from y'all. Queen Lex says, has anyone else dealt with women that kind of come at you because you love the kitchen like you're being too, submissive or something? It's very annoying and I tend to clap back hard. And you know what though? I understand like Queen Lex, that could be like we could do a video on that because it was interesting. I almost felt like, and I wasn't trying to score no points, but I almost did that to my own self. Like I was, talking to my male friends, and I was like, I remember I was saying, it was like, oh my God, like this food is delicious, and oh my God, like everybody, oh my girlfriends too. And I'll say, yeah, y'all, but especially men, it's a little weird. I was like, yeah, my favorite room in the house is the kitchen. And I didn't want them to think, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she just saying that, like, because is that so passe? Is that like weird? Or is that like old? Or is that. And for me, it was just really being honest. Like, I go in there and make miracles. I get excited. I get my music going sometimes. Sometimes I don't. I get into meditation. I got ideas like what could be next. And like I said, I'm perfecting my tried and true recipes that must get in a book and must be, and I want to have it where how to serve it, how to entertain with a straight raw vegan, Afrocentrically, of course, right? And all this is my like playing field, y'all. Like this is what I'm doing here. Like I would like, and I'm gonna talk to guys. Maybe we'll. I think we should trade change houses when we do each goddess getaway. Even though it's for the night, the goddess retreats that we just have among our sister friends. I would like to do it in mine. And I got the extra room too now. I just got it. That's the one thing. The one thing that I'm gonna need, like we're gonna do together, is that upstairs room. How can it function in all the ways? Because I wanted to help with our girlfriend getaway. That's why I still want to get a nice couch, but it would be so nice if the couch could go out to a bed, or I could get a bed in there. I mean, I could do a day bed, which I keep going back to, but when I see them, they're kind of big and bulky. So I'm just looking for the right thing because I want my friends to then be able to sleep over. And I want that room. That room is easy to be beautiful and just, we can do our steam. I steam my face. We can do while one's steaming, the other person is getting their feet done by the other person. So we can do those, at least those two things for the girlfriend getaway. We can do facials too, because the bathroom is right there. We can get little bowls. So that's my plan. Like that's just the spa room. And of course, at the end of the night, the ladies get to sleep in the room. And we had our girlfriend getaway. So I really want upstairs to be that. Like I'm telling y'all, it's a guest room, but it's more. This way though, when my daughter comes to visit, it's still a guest room. And she could, I'm just gonna, it's gotta be done. I mean, we need shelving maybe. I don't know yet, what colors are the walls gonna be. But Spirit just keeps telling me, like, it's time, like, you have creativity. And you walked in a store, who does that? And some stranger comes up to you and asks you to dress them. Like, come on, y'all. I was in the same Target one day. I had my little fur girdle on, and a woman photographer, professional, I'm gonna get in touch with her. So the white one was like, "I'd like to take pictures of you for absolutely nothing." And she's a professional photographer. Like I say, like being ourselves. I mean, I get stopped a lot for my funkiness. I call it funky because that's the word that I would describe my style. I would say my style is funky. I'm gonna say Afro funky. Oh, is that enough? Did I just come up with another term? I'm Afro funky. Like yes, I did. Afro funky. Afro funk. So Afro punk. No, Afro funky is my style. And because you can be. I think my hair alone is Afrocentric. My skin is Afrocentric. So even if I per se don't wear anything so-called Afrocentric, people still look at me that way because my hair is my Afrocentricity. It's like that, and teaching people about what is Afrocentricity. Yeah, you gotta know, like I'm saying, Mulifi Asante, who was I don't know if he's still a professor at Temple University in Pennsylvania, was the one that coined the term Afrocentricity, putting Africa in the center of your life. So we could do a tea party. Like, let me tell you what I want to do after we do the brunch. I definitely want to do a tea party. It doesn't have to just be girls. Because one thing that I love when I started traveling, I noticed I love buying teas or coffee for those that would want it. Like I got the Dominican coffee. I love buying teas from different countries. Tobago and Trinidad, like, oh my God, those teas were something to talk about. I want to imagine in Ghana, imagine the teas in Morocco. So I want to have it's still an Afrocentric, international Afrocentric tea where we can get the tea from Tobago, the tea from that I got from Tobago, the tea I got from the Dominican Republic. I got actually a lot of different teas from Tobago. That was a big thing, which is interesting. And then of course the Dominican Republic, they the home of teas. Like that's what you get offered depending on who house you go to. So I'm going to do a tea party. A tea party, it could be our sisters first. It could be men and women because it's more like that. I think that I would love, if there was a second career, talk about getting a hobby while you're not, since I'm not married and I'm not in a, serious committed relationship, this is my hobby. And the hobbies usually, because you're passionate about it, turn into something else. I love decorating myself and others. I love decorating my home and others. I love entertaining Afrocentrically. I love using our beautiful stuff that we got on our travels. You know, the stories you could tell and others. Gatherings are everything. I learned so much about myself. This hanging out with these different, in this case, men and women. I got girlfriends and I got male friends. Like the things that people point out, can I just give you a clue if you think about like there's something else for me too, and I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna give you a clue. And I need some money and I would love to make money doing what I love. It's what people point out to you or people say about you or people recognize in something you did. That's it. And it's usually something. It could not. It doesn't necessarily have to be creative. You can create. Okay, it don't necessarily have to look creative, but it can still be. You could be creative in how you do it. You know, your skill could be a negotiator, and maybe you was a lawyer, but you don't like that particular way. So now you do something differently. Like I think Carla, wasn't you an intuitive business consultant, right? Like you can flip it. But for me, it's this. When people come in, they feel they, and so that's why I let different people in. Because sometimes you'll start another thing, another clue is you'll start hearing the same things about, whether it's your food, like Melon and Rich, vegan chef for sure. Like you got the cook food and all of it down. You are amazing. Doesn't matter if you follow recipes or not. Not everybody can follow a recipe to come out that good or look that. And yours look good in pictures, so I know it tastes good. You got to use your place. Like I know it's another thing. We're paying all of this rent. Why are we not making money from our place? I'm one person in the townhome. It's only one me, little person too. Like I'm one little tiny person. We got outdoor space galore. Let's make it happen. That's why I'm gonna do VIP days, which other coaches do as well, where you get to spend the whole weekend with me, getting, and we won't work, or whether we're working on your emotional issues, your soul ties, or we're working on your how to be a better entrepreneur business, or we're working on how you need help. You got diagnosed with something, or you just want to know how to have a beautiful, easy life. And I mean, we'll have, forums, time that we work together. We'll go on some excursions, at least one or two. We'll eat, you'll have the meals included, because I'm going to show you this is how you are deserve to be treated, and you're going to do it for yourself. Fall in love with loving yourself again. So I'm gonna do this. Like this is it. Like I'm no more talking, no more, It's like I started doing this. So that's why I bring people in all the time. That's why I love people coming over because it gives me an opportunity to perfect my recipes or my home or my style, even my serving. What worked? This table didn't work that well. This table worked better. This is called research, y'all. Everything you'll see I'm doing. You see me constantly switching tables, chairs, couches around because I'm seeing what works better. When people come, where do they go? Where do they see? What do they see? Where should this be positioned? Because I do videos there. The natural light is a lot better, I find, than the dang. I still use the ring light, but the natural light is so much better. Just constantly. Because once you actually entertain, then you really realize what you need. You waste less money because you're not buying a bunch of things. You're buying things that, did they really use that napkin? How did they use that napkin? And just the continual beauty. Like I want to be, my tablescapes to be just spectacular. And yeah, y'all. Another thing, very simple thing that you can do, ladies, is get flowers. What I'm loving on right now is these daffodils. They were $4.99 a bunch. So you see two there, and there's two bunches there. So these were actually just two bunches. So you get a lot. So I split the bunches, put them in the small, my little jars that I had anyway that y'all gave me for the homecoming, housewarming gift. Yeah, that right there is a beautiful, simple thing that just makes you feel alive. And we need my tablescapes guarantee that spring one, we're gonna have a lot of flowers, a lot of live stuff. Like it's definitely gonna be flowers, and and one requires a theme. So it's the spring. So I'm gonna ask the ladies to wear like spring dresses, whether that's flowers or whatever feels springy. But you gotta come, girl. You gotta come springy and girly, and flowers will be all around. So let's just get you on the theme. That's gonna be my brunch with my sister theme. Like yeah, for sure. Like flowers on the table. Maybe if I could have corsages, I would give everybody a gardenia corsage. so they can wear and have flowers there, or somewhere put flowers in their hair. Like, I want the flowers. It would be nice to make flower braided things so they can just wear it for a while. But we're gonna do some flowers and girly, come dress girly, flowy, wear a dress. Like, I'm gonna ask that you wear a dress. You can wear your heels, you can wear not. You know, you're gonna take them off anyway. Yeah, and then yeah, I got it all planned. And Goddess Janae's gonna bring the wines. We're gonna do mimosas, but it's all organic orange juice, organic sparkling wine, and of course I'm gonna do sorrels and non-alcoholic drinks. And then I'm gonna have Goddess bring the gift basket. Goddess is great at, she can go to a beauty supply store and put stuff together that feels Afrocentric and very pampering. She'll get the gift baskets, and we're gonna have us a spring equinox celebration. So yeah, I'm creating. But y'all, if you want to learn about all this and so much more, my home as a vision board helped me to create this life that I'm living, and all the pieces ain't in place yet, but those little bit of pieces, we're going to do a 2-hour workshop, $47. My home is a vision board, and teach you how to use your home to get the life that you really want. And we're going to be working on my money corner. We're going to do that live. It's not all this sitting down. We're going to be moving through the house. We're going to have so much fun. It's from 1 to 3 p.m. It's this Sunday. $47. If you never, some of you are new, you like my perspective on how I decorate, you need to come. We're gonna have such a good time, and we're gonna move energy before that spring, because spring is here. I can feel it, and I know you'll feel it too. So let's see. Let's go back. Okay. Oh, that's right. I didn't see you. Okay, hold on. We gotta go back. Oh, I love this. I love y'all comments. Okay, let me go back. I missed a lot, which is good. Yes, right. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I just saw you put something down. Okay, wait. Yes, okay. Queen likes the kitchen is her favorite room in the house. Michaela, no, Mishala. Mishala, is that Mishala? Or is that Michaela? I think that's Michaela. Hey, everyone. Hey, sis. Queen Lex says, I don't like clapping back like that because, Queen, you know I'm chill for the most part, but I don't. But that's good you clap back, because they need to understand that this is not no old-fashioned thing. This is what, Sister Queen, if you could tomorrow or Sunday come into this next intensive, we're going to start off with why the home is the most important place, and the kitchen. That's where you are. That's the difference between life and death, longevity and joy, or pain and fear. Your kitchen is what? And once you realize it, like I said, I'm 52, so now I'm seeing some of my 52-year-old family, friends, sisters, and I'm going, wow, I don't feel that. It had to be all the years of putting in, but it's not too late. You can still change even in your 50s as far as healthiness. So come on through. So no, don't feel no way. Hey, Bev. Michela says, I will be purchasing a home as my vision board. Yay, I'm so glad. You're going to love it. It's going to be the best $47 in 2 hours you spent. And I always give supplemental information as well, so you'll love it. Thank you. Shanika says, girl, I thought I read this. Shanika said, I'll be starting a gardening channel when it gets warm. Yeah, Shanika, you should come. Shanika, could you email me at theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com? I would like to interview you for this Friday. Let me know if you're available, and we can talk about gardening. I think the ladies, would you love that? Honey, for Live Free TV, please email me so we can actually talk about doing that. Last year, my husband made a self-watering container garden. Yes. Now, that's what I want. I learned so much. It was so nice doing morning yoga outside. Yes, Shanika, I loved it too. When I was on the deck, I would meditate. Okay, Shanika, I need you for Friday. We need you. I'll get in touch with you. Melanie Rich says, the Black woman-owned honey pot herbal paths are in Target now too. Go ahead, Queen. Wow. Wow. So, yes. Michela says, Shanika, that's great. I will definitely subscribe. Me too. This will be my second year attempting gardening. Last year was a fail. Laugh out loud, but I did learn something. Yeah, I'm ready for y'all. I used to do container gardening, and I learned everything from a book, but I would love to see the sister show me, because I can't remember anything. Yes, wine. I see that. Thank you, Melanie. And Queen says that, Shanika Bedford, please share when you do that. It would be great. We all excited. Tony says, greetings, Lisa Maria and ladies. I will subscribe as well, Shanika Bedford. I am ready to start my, yes, to all of us. Yes. Antoinette says, just coming from lunch, must catch replay later when I order Sunday's class. Thank you. Also, hello, my love sister. Hello to you, Antoinette, beautiful. Hey, Joyce, sounds wonderful. Good morning, Lisa Marie. Good morning to you, Joyce. Antoinette says, yes, loving the term Afro funky. Get it? Yes. Yes, Afro funky, says Tony. Yes. Yes, Antoinette says Afro funky. Loving that. Yes. Tea party, I love it. I'm a huge tea person. Are you, Queen? Oh, that's wonderful. I love the tea. The traveling got me into teas in a different way. Dr. Ernest says, you are walking in your calling. I love you. Yes, yes. Coin your terms before someone tries to claim them. You are right. Because the Afro glam, I did say that, and the Afro funky, I know it's true because it's like my style, right? We too, Queen Lex. I love tea and would love a tea party. Yeah. So we'll do those things when y'all come and do a VIP weekend with me. Lakeisha, we have to make this happen. Yes, Queen. Melon says, you are so right. Thank you. Yes, I'm jumping rope and listening to you. Oh, you go ahead, girl. Stay safe. Keep it together. Stay snatched. Melon, well, thank you for the love. You are so right. Queen Lex says, Lakeisha, yes. Deborah says, good afternoon, Lisa Marie. Yes, great conversation, sis, because you know, and we look good. Yeah, you know, when we look good, we feel good. Yes, ma'am, right? Queen says, I love the yellow-orange glow wall behind you, but this last switch up you did is very nice. Thank you. I know you'll love that glow. I know. Let me tell you about that glow and why I switched it to for me. Those glass jar vases are super cute. Damn, I love it. Isn't that wonderful? What a simple thing that I already had. That sounds so flirty and fun. The dresses, the mimosas, the sunshine girl time. Yes. Yes, that's Miss Shula from your, yes, Miss Shula. Okay, yeah, Miss Shula. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, okay. I will be looking at the gardening channel. I love plants and flowers. Yes. Lakeisha Turner says, yes, that sounds great. I'm so ready yeah, the gardening. We would love to have you, be a guest. So I'm gonna come back and get you. So yes, I know, and I'm sorry, I know you'll love that orange glow. And I think I'm gonna return to that orange glow eventually because y'all really love it. You know, it's interesting because that couch was there, and that's the couch that I actually prefer to sit on. I never myself could just look at my glow. So now I'm forced to sit here because it's the only thing, and I enjoy my yellow wall a lot. Like, I don't think I was really enjoying it. I wasn't sitting here, even though I could. And I think you're right. Like, I love that vibe, and I know you really love that. And I love that gold behind me. I just, for me, like, I don't want to get stuck in anything right now. Like, I want to switch it up because every room gives me a different vibe. Every, like the blue room, that gives me a little more intimate, more deeper, darker vibe, like in a good way. The gold's just sunshine and like high vibration, which I love. So we need that. This is a little more subdued, but I'm working on like plans. You see, I'm working on like groundedness. But listen, ladies, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna say no more. I just let y'all know this the kind of stuff you're gonna learn of why you too want to switch it up and switch your positions. And there's some of them that I didn't share here that you're gonna want to know what's really happening when you do that. Yeah, your home is your vision board. So what does that mean? We don't know until I tell you on Sunday. Come into the Voice of Now class. It's a class that it's my favorite thing to teach about. It is where you will hear me giggling, laughing. It excites me to no end. To take you around and to give you those tips that I even just gave you a few, like it's gonna change the game. You're gonna like light bulb gonna go off. You're just gonna be like, wow, yeah, this is gonna change some stuff. I want to tell you stuff. I'll tell you the things that's been happening to me since I've been sleeping under that shower curtain. Let's go look at it. OMG. Let's go look at it. Because it's so dang dope. And just walking through your home, it should be like a great experience, right? Like, seriously, like I get excited walking through my home. That's always good. Look, we did this. Now, honestly, don't get me wrong. I think that square table, rectangle table looks wonderful, but I would really love, I think if we got a round table, I'm just saying, I think if we got a round table, I think that that would give it, again, that more Moroccan feel. Yeah, okay, I'm going to Morocco soon. So I kind of am feeling that, but I will love this coffee table forever. And I could use this in outdoors for sure in the spring, but I won't because there's no covering. But I got a place upstairs that actually in the beauty room that would be great for setting up. So all my stuff I got now, I love it. So most likely if I want to change something, I'll just change it. Oh, and sister told me about Walmart having the bits and a drill. I'm gonna buy my own drill, and if we have to, we just gonna go on YouTube and learn how to do it. It's time for me to step up my game. That's what Spirit said. You're right. We've seen women that are feminine the whole bit that they can drill the goddamn mirror and pull the mirror over. I can have Janae and them, and God has helped me to lift the mirror if that's the case. But I've done the whole house by myself, lifting, pulling things upstairs that y'all know I did. So like, I need to stop. I need to challenge myself. And one way to challenge myself is to get the dang drill. Like this has happened to me before. Some people might even want to help you, but they don't have a drill. Get the dang drill. So I'm gonna get me a little toolbox. But y'all, let's keep walking. This is why I love my different bars though. Oh my God. But this is why I want to buy a house. I need to be able to have a place to store my tools. I need that toolbox. Like I really need the house now. I need the gardens and I also need the parking. That's the only thing about when people come to visit me. This only a few parking spaces is just absolutely silly. So it doesn't really work. So, but that one right there, y'all come in. And some of the things I'm gonna do differently by Sunday, y'all gonna see it first. So come into this masterclass, 2 hours. It's gonna be the bomb. It's gonna be the bomb, y'all. It's gonna be the bomb diggity, y'all. So I'm excited. I'm excited about this wonderful life. And I know my pre-poo is pooing. So I love it. But y'all, I love y'all. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I gotta drink a lot of water. And we are gonna get up on this beauty, this aging gracefully. And I'm very inspired by you, Virginia. I want to add the running back to my life. Every Monday, though, we go on this super duper powerful hike. So start baby steps. Like I was saying, okay, every Monday, if I commit to that, I'm good. After that, I could do it 2 or 3 times a week because I love to be out. And the weather's about to change. So, yeah, I love to be outside. And I was just so glad you're doing what you do. Eating right, exercising, and decorating. So I love y'all. Thank you. Let me get the last of them so I can make sure. Yes. But it was pretty. Yes. Thank you. This is yes. Yes. The gardening. Okay. Yes, Tony, we already do the gardening. Yes, on yeah, a round table. We gotta have round tables. The round table thing. So anyway, let me go to Ross then. Let me just go to, because I can go to Ross just like this. Let me go. Matter of fact, the whole outfit, just put on a sweater. I'm gonna put a sweater on top. We're about to go to Ross and get them tables. Why wait? Because you never know. Especially with y'all. Don't y'all go get them tables now. Y'all wait. Don't get them. No. All right, queens. Your girl, seriously, she got to run. Okay, I love y'all. See you in the next video.